2800 BC. After 700 years of training, I am finally ready for a few millennia of hard work. 2800 BC to 500 AD. The raw wilderness is transformed by my hammer and my shovel. Beautiful, productive, and wealthy farms. Mines and plantations spring up through the land. Food, production, and cash flows to the capital to be spent on new buildings, amazing wonders, and a powerful army. 1000 AD. While I continue to transform our land, our glorious military is garrisoned in our cities, enjoying the great works of art and writing that are starting to appear there. 1200 AD. I notice the king has been paying for my army compatriots to get expensive new equipment, swords, pikes, and crossbows. I, however, am happy to continue sweating for the glory of my people with my trusty hammer and shovel. 1400 AD. We are at war, and to my excitement, I am called to march with our troops to attack a great neighboring city. 1450 AD. You want me to advance towards the city first? Okay. You're not giving me any weapons? Oh, it's called using workers as bait? Well, I never did understand highfalutin tactics. Okay, I'll give it a go. 1460 AD. I am attacked by the enemy and forced into slave labor. 1470 AD. I am recaptured. 1480 AD. I am attacked by the enemy and forced into slave labor. 1490 AD. I am recaptured. War is hell. 1600 AD. Hang out the bunting. The war is over. The army has gone back to barracks for another few centuries, but I am told to build roads to all our newly captured cities. 1800 AD. Oh, that's the roads all built. Perhaps I'll get to see some of those bright city lights now. 1810 AD. You want me to build railroads where? But we already... Okay, I'll do it. 1900 AD. I see our great general has a car. The trade caravanners have been given trucks. The great engineer has a mechanical digger. Now that would make my life so much easier. I'll put in a quest. 1901 AD. Request denied. Well, I guess I'll keep going with my 4,000-year-old shovel. 1910 AD. Been thinking. The farmer that works one of the farms I made tells me he's a citizen allocated to work the land by the king. But he says I'm not a citizen and could be deleted any time. I told him that couldn't be true, and the king loved me because I had created everything in this beautiful land. Couldn't sleep last night, though. 1930 AD. It's funny. I've never been abroad since the war 400 years ago, and radio and TVs haven't been invented yet, but I heard a lot of books have been written and pictures painted somewhere on the other side of the world, and now I'm feeling this hankering for the king to run this country the same way this other place. I went to the doctor about it. He said I was suffering from ideological pressure and gave me a pill. 1940 AD. Apparently there's not much work around. The king says all the farms and railroads he needs have been built. All that's been available for me lately has been mining, which I hate. First coal, then aluminum, and now this uranium. I've developed a terrible cough. 1945 AD. I've now been sent to this freezing tundra no one thought worth working before to build a trading post. I mean, there's no one here to trade with, and I bet the king doesn't even allocate a citizen to work here anyways. 1950 AD. We're at war again. First I knew it was this mushroom-shaped cloud above the capital city. Apparently that bastard Gandhi has unleashed a terrible weapon. If you go anywhere near the blast site for like 500 years, you get real sick. 1951 AD. You want me to go in there? With a brush? 1960 AD. I've been talking to the other workers. We reckon we've been looking at a lot of things all wrong. How come we've had to slave away for 4,000 years with Never an upgrade or a holiday while the king plays politics and whores with runders. It's like he thinks it's all a game. It's us who created this country, and it's time for us to seize the means of production and make it ours. Workers of the world, unite! Unit deleted.